Welcome back to At Home with Joe. And today I'm here trying to clean up the kitchen and living room. I had work a late shift, so I got home a little late this evening. And of course, my wife has been trying to keep the house clean and, of course, trying to keep a 5-year-old out of everything. So I decided to tackle everything in the house. And also, I was trying to see if I could get started on some cooking. I told I was going to do some cooking when I got home. So that's what you see on the stove right there. It's me doing some cooking. And of course, as you can see, the kitchen and the living room is a big mess. She tried her best to keep the house clean. And right now, I'm going to do my best to keep the house clean right now. As you can see, it's a big job, but I will do my best to do some cleaning. Right now, I'm using the broom to sweep off the sofa. Normally, I have some type of small brush to sweep off the sofa, but I got misplaced. As you can see, my son is a little messy little boy, but that's what 5-year-olds do. They do mess things up, so I'm not mad at them. But pretty much have to go underneath the sofa, sweep everything out, and it's a big mess. But hey, again, that's what happens when you have a family, and you're always going to be doing a lot of cleaning. Right now, I'm trying to get the shelf straightened out, plus put our rack away here that we have our clothes on. Our dryer is still out at the moment. Right now, we're in the search for a new dryer. But yeah, I went ahead and start cleaning up the rack here. I mean, not cleaning the rack, but cleaning up the shelf here. Our son has a 360 system there. He likes getting the games, but we keep him on the shelf there at the top because he likes to take everything down, don't put nothing back. So I just went ahead and did that. Now also, that's this little area that he likes sitting at, and of course, as you see the clothes I got there, he likes taking clothes out his room, bring them out here, and he dresses up. He don't keep one set of clothes on. He goes back in and back and forth there, picking up one set of clothes, an hour later another set of clothes, and he just kind of leaves them all over the place. So right now, it's cleaning up his stuff there, and some stuff that we had, or she said, my wife went out and got some stuff from the Dollar Tree there and decided to go ahead and put that stuff away. He decided to get in the bag and start getting everything he sees. So I just went ahead and trying to help out, trying to get some of that cleared up as well. Alright, after I got the floor all swept here, as you can see, I'm spraying down the multi-purpose cleaner on the floor, and I'm using a little steam mop there and clean up the floor. There was a lot of sticky stuff on the floor there, and stuff got spilled along the way. I just want to make sure it's nice and clean before I move into the next area. And that steam mop that we do have there does come in hand. And right here, as you see, I'm doing some cooking on the stove there, at the same time trying to get some of the dishes cleaned up as well. Once I get done doing the cooking here, I will wash those dishes as well, just trying to get them out the way. I try to cook and clean the dishes at the same time, so when I'm done cooking, there's nothing left. I don't have anything else I have to worry about. The food is finally done, and putting it on plates, one for her, one for me. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and take the pans and everything that I use to cook and go ahead and clean those and put those on the rack. Anything that's left on the stove, I'll go ahead and put in the fridge and try to wipe the stove down, so I don't have any grease or nothing like that on there, so it'll be nice and clean. after the food was done there, we ate it. So now I'm just cleaning up what's left as far as in, dishes that we ate off of. There was some trash that was sitting off from earlier today, like fast food cups and stuff like that. Now I'm just kind of putting everything away and trying to get it all cleaned up. Now I'm tackling the kitchen table here, trying to put some of the stuff away. I got my lunch pail on there, which I should put away when I first came in. Just going to go ahead and move some of this stuff out the way here real quick. Put stuff where they belong. After I do that, I'm going to go ahead and spray down the table and wipe it down. Make sure it's nice and clean. It's a little sticky on the table, but I want to make sure it's good so we can go ahead and have it ready again, so we have our dinners on it whenever we're ready to go and eat. Now you see me spraying down the floor just like the front room. I just want to make sure the floor is nice and clean. It does have sticky spots on here as well, just like the front room. So I want to make sure that it's all nice and clean, so I don't have to worry about, tracking into the front room. I try to keep the mop there in one spot for a couple seconds because it's using that steam to remove things that's really hard to get, especially those real tough things. This tool has been a very useful tool, and as you see here, everything's all nice and clean. Here's the finished product, top to bottom, the floors, the sofas, as you see here. Even the shelf over here is all nice and tidy. Also, we got the table over here with our fish here. That's all nice and clean, wiped down, nice flowers on there. As you can see, the floor is all nice and clean, along with the counters and everything else on here. Thank you for coming to At Home with Joe's channel. Please subscribe to my channel, and you folks have a great day. Thank you very much for coming.